Well, I have had a mother effing day. Man, my life's been just great lately. I swear, like, every time I turn around, there is something else freaking slapping me in the face. And where do I begin? But, um, needless to say, my TMS treatment is going well. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm just really freaking annoyed and a little stressed out. Okay, a lot. Stressed out. Um, let's start with one. I got hired back at my job that I left for another job. And when I got hired back, I truly thought I got hired back for reasons that I was doing my job well. And they offered me what I wanted, and I thought, great, this is great. Long story short, it has come to my attention that I'm pretty sure my boss had other things in mind, and me being hired back wasn't just because I was a great worker and doing well at my job. I personally think he was wanting me around, constantly being asked to go do things, and it wasn't like with the rest of the people that work with us. It was just him and I. And I did a couple of the things. I like went out for drinks and things like that. But then I took a vacation that I had not put in for way far ahead of time. I put it in like the week before. I set it on his desk. Well, let me just say, I already know that's not the proper way to take time off, okay? But I've worked at this place for over 2.5 years, and that's the way I've always done it. And honestly, always done it the week before. And honestly, have never been told I was doing it wrong. So, that's what I did. Come Monday, when I wasn't there, I get a text that says, "Where are you?" I tell him where I'm at. I was taking my kids on vacation. I didn't get any note or anything. Yes, I set it on your desk like I always do. That's not how we do it here. Well, where's the manual? Because nobody gave me a freaking manual. Nobody gave me anything when I started that job. Nobody even gave me like the first thing to do. They just said, talk to these people, follow these people, do what they do. Okay. There was no like, like when you get onboarded with most jobs, they have something you have to read through, like if you want time off, this is the procedure that we do, la la la. Never once have I been told that I needed to give it to our business manager. Never once. I always was told to give it to our sales manager. So, anyways, I sucked that one up, tucked my tail between my legs, got yelled at. Not really, just like, had to have a meeting when I got back. They didn't fire me, but told me from now on, this is how you do it. Okay, that's fine. But do you think it would have been a really big deal if I was still hanging out with my boss? You think he would have made that big of a deal about it? I don't think so. Just my opinion. And so, with that being said, I started looking for a new job because I feel like the dynamics that are happening in the office are not, they're causing me anxiety now, and I'm anxious, and it's creating havoc for me to do my actual job because I just am constantly in a worry state. Like, am I doing it wrong now? Like, this is the way I always did it, but now I'm doing it wrong. So on top of that, so on to trying to find a new job. I don't know how we make it in this world, because there are so many people out there that are trying to scam you. And I spend so much time looking for jobs, getting resumes together, going on interviews. A lot of interviews, you know, are legitimately through like Zoom, or, you know, because that's just the day and age we live, which is odd, you know, for me. I'm 47, growing up, what am I, I can't remember Gen X. You know, that wasn't the way it was. It was like, you meet that person, you go and drop off your resume in person. You look at that manager in the eyes. You talk, you know, that's how you did it. Not so much anymore. So we have all these online platforms now that you can post your job position that's open. If you're a company, if you're a person, you're looking for help. And literally anybody can do it. There's no protocol. There's no like, they're not like going through what companies are posting and making sure they're legitimate companies. Nothing like that. So I could go on and say, I need somebody to come hold my left leg up for 15 minutes every day. And I'll pay you $2,000. Sounds pretty good, right? I'd go hold up somebody's left leg for $2,000 every day. Fuck yeah. So let's say we were stupid enough to fall for that, and we spent our time applying. They interviewed you through Zoom. They asked you all the questions that you normally get asked at an interview. You even have to go through some paperwork. And then come to find out it's a fucking fraud. Now, I know my example, it sounds really ridiculous, because I'm just making it sound ridiculous. But these people are good. Like, they will pick a legitimate company that's out there, that's already legit, already, you know, let's just say it's, for lack of better, the only thing that comes to the top of my head is Nike, okay? Let's say they are like, oh, we're going to do Nike, which I think I'd probably hold off on. That might be a lawsuit waiting to happen if you did that. But anyways, they will find these companies, and then they will pretend they are the company. They are the hiring manager for that company. And they will put you through all these steps, paperwork, HR work, interviews. I'm talking like even 3 interviews. And then you'll get like one thing that you're kind of like, they'll give you the job. They're like, okay, we like what you're doing. You've exceeded our expectations. Thank you. We would like to hire you. Now, fill out a W-4 form and this information form, sign this contract, and we'll get everything ready to go. That takes a lot of time out of somebody's life, okay? And then you get the stuff that now you're like, okay, this is so not legitimate. Like, we're going to send you a check through your email, and you need to deposit the check, and then you need to go buy all your stuff for your home office. And then you're like, okay, fuck, damn it. There goes a week of my life that I could have been interviewing for a real job. And I'm so fed up with it, because I am an honest person. And I just looked to the left, so you're going to think I just lied. But I am an honest person. I will tell the truth, okay? Like, and I feel like I give people the benefit of the doubt that they're telling me the truth too. Probably why my ex-husband cheated on me so much, and I just believed him when he said he didn't. But I'm just like sick to my stomach that there are people out there that can actually go through life lying like that and taking up people's precious time. Granted, I could have quit my job because I got hired before I knew that it was not legitimate. Now I'd be stuck with no job and no new job, because there was no new job to begin with. It's just my dumbass. Am I really that dumb? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But, you know, I think maybe people don't understand what lying does to somebody. And there's really no need for it. I mean, I know these people are trying to make money off you. Okay, so maybe they need money. Personally, I'm a big believer in karma, and I hope that bites them in the ass later on. But I just think, like, I'm hurt. Like, my feelings are hurt. And I don't even know these people. And I'm scared to apply to any jobs now. So now I'm in like frozen state. Like, I've got like I don't want to stay where I'm at, but unless I'm walking into a place and actually talking to somebody, I can't trust anything that's online. Like, even through LinkedIn, I'm talking, these people are professionals. Like, they know where to go. And some of even the paid platforms that you're trying to find a job on, same deal. I've done it all, kids. And yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of faith in society right now. I'm sure a lot of you don't too, but on different aspects, not just job hunting. But if we could just all gather and be good people, which I know is literally impossible, but if we could, how great would that be? Like, maybe I should put together a group called Gather the Good People. Because there are good people out there, I know it. But man, I'm running into some bad ones. And yeah, so that's all I got for you today. I'm exhausted. I'd say start running and never stop, but I'd stop because I can't run that far. I'd tell you I'd get in my car and start driving and never come back. But that would stop too because I'd run out of gas and money. Yeah. So, happy Friday.